Hey, I'm Olivia Wilson.
Hey, I'm Olivia Rodrigo.
Okay, you're not really watching Vogue, but you're halfway watching Vogue. I get this idea from Kaylee Boyle. She's been doing like these recreating celebrities Vogue Beauty Secret makeup looks. And so Olivia Rodrigo's came out today and I was like, okay, I gotta hop on this because we share a name. She's super relevant and she has amazing music and hers looks like the most Olivia friendly. Pun intended. Or not, I don't know. So I wasn't able to get a hold of the exact products that she was able to use, but I'm just going to try to do the best that I could, and I just went to CVS and picked up the closest things that I could to what she used. So let's hope that this is accurate. So without further ado, let's recreate her look.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna get started with makeup now. This is the BB cream that I always use, and I always put it on with my fingers. I used to do it with beauty blenders and stuff like that, but I never washed them and like actually took care of them, so they would just harbor bacteria and my skin would freak out. So I just use my fingers most of the time. I'm actually going to pin my bangs back too.
Smart.
I just sort of like to keep it like really natural and glowy. Like Billie Eilish's makeup. She always just looks like she's like glowing and perfect.
Stop fighting. Why do my cats always have to fight whenever I'm recording? Okay, so we're gonna pin back my hair so that it's not in the way. Jesus. I have a little bit of a story. I was going to get the e.l.f. CC cream and I thought it was $8 for some reason. Then I rang it up for $18 and I was in self-checkout, so I had to wait for someone to help me cancel it. It was very awkward, but I just ended up with the Maybelline BB cream because I don't have a lot of money to spend on things, and this isn't what she used, but it's the closest I could get. Also, this will probably be too dark for my skin tone because the lightest that they had was light medium and I'm definitely just only light, so we'll see. Popping off that fresh seal. And it looks like she just puts a really tiny amount on. Oh yeah, this is way too dark. Oh no. We're just gonna pretend that this is my skin color. And she just went in with her fingers and rubbed it in. I don't understand how they film these videos. Like, are they in front of a mirror? Because it looks like they're just looking in the camera, but I cannot do makeup without a mirror, and I'm like looking down on this mirror and it's tough. I really feel like that did a whole lot of nothing, but we're gonna roll with it.
Cool, okay, the next thing I'm going to use is the Glossier Stretch Concealer. This is in the shade G10. I'm obsessed with this stuff. Goes on like butter. One of my friends uses this and I was like at her house and we were like doing makeup and she put this on me and I was like, what is this? This is the greatest. It's just super subtle. That's like sort of what Glossier does best.
It looks like she only does it under her under eyes, which kind of sucks because my skin is just not as good as hers. But we're just gonna do what she does. And I don't have that concealer either. I got the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer because I've heard great things about it. And I wanted to try it. Oh my god, I've never had one of these big spoolies. I'm so excited. So wait, did she rub it with her fingers? She did, okay. Okay. Also, ignore if you see the name of this palette. I'm not even gonna mention it. Please ignore it. It's the only mirror I have, okay? That looks like an even amount and we're just gonna spread it. I might have put way too much, honestly. It looks like she went lighter or her concealer was lighter. Coverage. Oh my god, this is good. I mean, this stuff is actually feeling really nice though, but I put way too much. Gotta just blend until it looks like there's no harsh line. Yeah, that's pretty much fine. I just wish that I could put more on my face for spot conceals, but that is not what she did, so we're not gonna do it. This looks so bad on camera. I didn't even notice. Also, my battery's flashing. Are you kidding me? Okay, we're back. I changed the battery and I'm just gonna try to keep blending this until it doesn't look too bad. But can you see how white my under eyes look compared to the rest of my face? This is rough. I'm gonna just use my beauty blender. It's dry, but it's necessary. I think that's the best we're gonna get, and when we put on like some of the other stuff, I'm hoping it'll look more natural.
So the next thing I'm gonna do is bronzer. I really like using bronzer to kind of make you look tan and sun-kissed. I've always had this little birthmark. People are always like, oh, I gotta rub that little thing, and I'm like, no, leave it. I just really like it.
Okay, next she goes in with bronzer, and I just have this e.l.f. duo thing So I'm going to use that, and it looks like she mainly only does her cheekbones. It goes a little bit up here and then a bit on her nose.
Blush next. I'm just gonna do like a little. I used to never wear blush when I was younger. I was like, blush, why would I want to make my face red? I'm like trying to take the redness out of my face. And now it's my favorite thing, and I wear so much blush. Like sometimes I like need to tone it down. I just think it makes me look like so awake and happy or something. Cute.
I agree with her, like blush really does just tie together a whole entire look. So I have this Wet n Wild, I just bought it in Mellow Wine. Looks like a good shade, so we're trying it out today. Okay, I got it open. This is the shade. I hope it's not too dark. I'm just gonna... Nice. We'll fix it, don't worry. Okay, I can't tell if that's good or not because it looks fine in person, but every time I look at the camera, it's like a different thing. We're just gonna hope that it pulls itself together in the end.
The next thing I do is highlighter. Just do like a little on the apples of my cheeks. And sometimes I'll even just go highlighter crazy today. Sometimes I'll like put it like in the corner of my eye. I don't know if you can tell, it's like very subtle, but I know it's there.
I love highlighter and I love doing inner corners, so I'm really happy about this step. So I have this e.l.f. highlighter in Moonlight Pearls. It's like one of my favorites, and it's very subtle but good. Voila.
I'm gonna fill in my brows.
So she goes in filling in her brows, and I just have this brow pencil from e.l.f., which always does the job for me because I already have pretty thick brows to begin with.
Next I'm going to do the Glossier Boy Brow, which is the most iconic Glossier product in my opinion. I love this stuff. When I was younger, I used to like take a spoolie and spray hairspray on it and then like do my brows that way. The thing about Boy Brow that's so great is it does that job, and it also doesn't flake and get all like white and crusty. And like, look at it, makes my brows look like so thick. Love that. This is one of my fave products.
I have this Make Me Brow by Essence, which is pretty much does the same thing, but this looks like it actually has like my brow color tint to it, when hers just looks like it's like a clear thing, but it's all I have.
Glossier Pro Tip liquid eyeliner. I love doing liquid eyeliner. It's my favorite. I love elongating my eyes. I'm very nervous because sometimes it really works and sometimes it really doesn't. So if I have a bad eyeliner day today, just bear with me. I'll take it off and do it again.
Same goes
start
for
by
me.
doing the wing first and then everything else that comes after. The biggest thing with liquid eyeliner for me is that it doesn't drop or smudge, and it also has a really great applicator. Love this stuff.
So she first creates the wing, and I have this brown mega liner from Wet n Wild, which I've had their black one before and I like it. So I'm sure this one's gonna be great. Looks a little bit darker than the one that she used, but I think it'll work. I also have hooded eyes, so I don't think this will look as good on me as it does to her, but we're gonna try our best. I have my two wings, and let's see what she does next.
Okay, so now I did the wings. They're like not super perfect, but it's okay. When we do the mascara, it like makes it better. So once I've done the wings, then I'm gonna like do the line to it. Eyelines are sisters, not twins. I always tell myself this when I'm doing it. Doesn't have to be perfect, it's fine. Nobody's face is actually symmetrical.
True. Not gonna lie, I think I did pretty good on the eyeliner, so I'm really proud because that's a huge struggle for me.
So next I'm going to curl my lashes, which is a very essential step, like my favorite step. I love curling my lashes. I always have to curl my lashes by myself. Anytime I'm like sitting in a makeup chair and other people want to curl my lashes, I get freaked out. It's such a weird contraption. Last thing, I'm actually gonna take these off. I don't need these anymore. Not last thing, one of the last things, I'm gonna apply some mascara.
I have this Maybelline Lots of Lashes Great Lash Mascara. It's my favorite drugstore one. Nice.
The next thing I'm gonna do is lips, and I'm going to use this Glossier Ultra Lip. So the Ultra Lip has hyaluronic acid in it also, which is great because it keeps your lips moisturized, which is very important for me. I love how it's buildable. Like, I love the natural color of my lips. This just sort of accentuates that. It doesn't try to like cover it up or put a new color on top of it. It just emphasizes what you got. The shade is Ember. I love this shade. It's like a little mauve-y thing.
Closest thing I could find is this Physicians Formula Maru butter, and this is in Pinkini. And I think this is a pretty close color to what she did, so just gonna put that on. This stuff is vibrant, but I like it. It went on really smooth, just literally one swipe, and I was able to just go and coat my whole entire lip. So far, recommend this stuff.
Yeah, I hope you have the best day.
So that's her makeup. I don't know how I feel about how I did because there's a lot of things that kind of went wrong, but I also think that I look pretty cute right now with what she told me to do, but it definitely looks better on her because, you know, that's her go-to look. This doesn't suit me as much as it suits her. And my blush I still think is super powerful, but at least from what I can see, the under eye concealer kind of solved itself, but I think it would have been better if I did have matching foundation. But overall, I'm liking this look, and I'll give you guys a close-up right now because I know that's what you all want. So based off those close-ups, you can definitely tell that because of my acne and stuff, this area right here definitely could have been patched up with concealer, but I wanted to follow hers to a T, each location exactly what she did. So that is just something I would change personally if I want to copy her thing, is to just do some spot concealing, but that's just with my own skin. But other than those small little areas that look a little bit weird because of my horrible blending skills, horrible matching of skin tone skills, I think that this is so cute. Olivia, you did such a great job. And I've never really thought to use brown eyeliner for like winged eyeliner, and I kind of really like it a lot more than black, so thank you. That's a new product in my collection that I'm definitely going to be using if I even do makeup, because I'm not huge on makeup. So thank you for introducing me to that and introducing me to like a little lip butter type thing, because I've always struggled with just finding a lip color that I like, but I really like this. It's natural, doesn't look too crazy, and it feels good. So thank you for that too. If you enjoy this and want me to try any more of these celebrity Vogue makeups, let me know. I'm very inexperienced, but I don't think that's a bad thing because I think it shows like the true difficulty of what's going on, and so I think it's fun to try that out. Make sure you subscribe if you want to stick around and press the bell notification icon to be notified whenever I post a new video, and as always, I love you guys.